here on SMS/WhatsApp numbers. Already more of it coming in, even through Twitter at KUTV Kenya. Now Napa Bio also tuning in. I'd love to know where you're tuning in. Bio 23. Now the rest who are on Facebook, I haven't even taken a look at those comments, and also on the SMS. So I'll be back with you in a short while. Here I have with me Julia Wambui, who is a lecturer and chairperson at the Department of Physical Education, Exercise and Sports Science at Kenyatta University. We're having a look at the gym management system that is being deployed by Kenyatta University. But first, of course, we get to know what is the importance of this system and how it is like for physical exercise, sports, and all of that in Kenyatta University, and how that is being handled under this department. And then we can have a look at that gym management system. So if you're a gym business person who's also maybe looking to employ technology into aspects of running that business, please don't go too far. This is the conversation for you. But first, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm well.
Yes.
Yes.
How's the year taking you? I think it's still early enough to ask that.
Yeah, we are now into the second month of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say I'm pretty much working on my resolutions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm heading there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm hoping, of course, one of those resolutions are physical exercise. You being someone who's in this department, how's that going with also maybe matters of management and running the school?
Oh yes, one of the concerns is just to have maybe an increased number of our clientele in our gyms, both internally and externally. Yeah, because we can never speak much about fitness. It's something that is ongoing. And it's a process.
All right.
So we need so much of consistency. Yes.
Consistency is really important, even in realizing all the other resolutions that people make at the beginning of the year. You are the head of department?
Yes.
Yes. What happens under your department? Physical exercise, sports, and all of, is it teaching or is it practical based?
Good question. I'm Dr. Julia Gidanga, the chairperson in our department. In our department, there is actually 3 pillars. There's teaching. Like all departments in the university, there's teaching. Then we have now research, and there's community mobilization. So it is an entity whereby now we're able to run across the different disciplines. Yes, in teaching, in research, and in community, mobilization.
All right, that's
Yes.
good. By community mobilization, do you mean the community within Kenyatta University or also anyone else who has access?
Actually, both.
Okay.
Yes, community can be now our other students beyond our department of students. Could be our staff, and now could be now the outside our clients.
All right.
Yes.
Before we get into, I'm really interested in this story of physical education and exercise, which is, I think, largely ignored by students. I'll have to say, even from way back when I remember in high school, physical exercises were not really a session where people go to take care of their body, maybe do cardio. It's just a break that people need to take away from learning. So how would you say it's important maybe for the larger community of students and others who are within Kenyatta University who might not be taking this as a course or something they want to venture into a career? What's the importance of physical education and exercising as they pursue the rest of their goals?
Thank you for the question. Beyond career, physical exercise is very important for health reasons. We realize that when we talk about wellness, we have different dimensions of wellness. There are 7. And physical wellness is just one of them. And here we look at physical fitness and your ability now to overcome the prevalence of what we call lifestyle diseases.
Right.
So when we teach, actually we tell our students that first of all, you need to achieve fitness for your own health and well-being. It is not about sports and fitness per se.
Okay.
For starters, it's achieving your, that success into ensuring that you are able to live a life of good quality and keep at bay most of these lifestyle diseases, like maybe obesity, hypertension, which are very prevalent even in our youth, actually. Then beyond that now, we have now those who are interested in sports.
Okay.
So for them now, they can go into the sports-related fitness.
Okay.
So actually, like you've just mentioned, it's an area that's quite misunderstood. People would think it's about just playing, going to the field, throwing a ball here and there, going to the pool, splashing water around, but it's beyond that.
Okay.
There are things we call principles of training to help you now achieve your health gains.
Okay.
Yes, so actually in our area, a few years ago, like when I was a student here, in our class we were like 6 people in our class, 2 ladies and 4 gents.
Wow.
But now with the time,
a whole class.
a whole
pursuing
class,
this course. Okay.
yes, a whole class. But now with the time, the numbers have increased.
All right.
And now thanks to CBC, it's now a full-fledged career. So they're even more in numbers.
Okay.
And we are glad people have come now with the notion that now it's about more of health, well-being, and improving the quality of life.
Right. It's not about being sporty or gaining muscles or maybe building up your mass. It's something beyond that. And I think it's a very key point or a takeaway for even business people, people who might be watching the show. It's important they also take care of their physical and also improve their lifestyle so that they can keep at bay these lifestyle diseases that you've just mentioned there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So be picking up. So it's not just about those who are venturing into this business, but also as a business person, as a young person, as she said there, of course, young people also are prone to these lifestyle diseases. How do you keep them at bay, ensuring that your fitness is also in check? Now, prior to the rollout of this system, which is this web-based computer application that has been designed for Kenyatta University's gym management, you had trouble, or the institution had trouble in managing of their clientele or the people who are getting access to these services. Maybe how can we have a brief look into what those problems are? We see if they resonate with the people who are running this kind of business as well.
Yes. To start with, we had cash transactions, and we all know the challenges we get when you have cash transactions. So this application has actually helped to minimize, to phase out all cash transactions. The challenge we had was now keeping track of our teaching equipment, our learning equipment, and those equipment used for wellness programs. So you see we have students who come and borrow for class purposes. We have staff who come and borrow for wellness programs and so on. So we couldn't keep on manually keeping track of those equipment, know how the movement in and out. Okay. So it was challenging at that point. So these are challenges we have actually come to realize this system has helped to phase out.
Okay. Yes. Sort of automating some of those processes which will take longer to do in person.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm seeing some of the things that it comes with this web-based application. First of all, is this something that you access on the website, or do they have to download an application?
What we do actually from our end, if I can start, this is a system that is 2 parts for us. It is a KU gym management system. It's KU based. But I want to believe it can be actually tailor-made for other business enterprises.
All right.
So for us, it is KU gym management system, which comes into 2 parts. We have the KU inventory management system and the KU gym management system. So there are 2. So we access from the website that is pims.ku.ac.ke. So once we log in with our username and our password, now we have the 2 parts. We have the inventory management system and we have the gym management system. Okay. Now, when it comes to the inventory system, it is quite detailed. We have different options and different ways that you can access what we have in terms of our equipment available in our gym.
All right.
For starters, we have a tab on stock. So here you're able to see what is available in our store in terms of what is in stock, out of stock, for example, damaged, or even lost. Okay. So this one keeps actually a very detailed record of the stock in general. We also have tabs on issuance of our equipment. Now this is now, when students come, you see in our classes, we have class reps who are actually in charge of the equipment. So they come, we have the records of their numbers, the admission numbers. So we're able to access and see what they have taken, what they haven't returned, and what they have returned. So when they come, we're able to access using their number and issue the equipment as per their learning demands.
All right.
Then we have a tab on transaction, still on the inventory. Now this shows the flow in terms of the returned equipment and the unreturned equipment. We also have a tab which now is about the members. And the members now can include you, for example, as a staff of KU, myself as a faculty member, and our students. So you are free to come and borrow what you think you want to use for your wellness.
Okay.
But you'll have to return. So we can keep that track of what is borrowed by faculty, by students, or even by external clients. But they have to be returned.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so this is the inventory side.
Yes, that's the
This
inventory
is
side.
pure inventory. And the other part now?
Now, the other part is about now the running of the gym in terms of services. You see, in our area, we are into two areas. We're into products, that is now the equipment, when we issue, when we receive them back, when we buy them. And then we have the gym management system. Now, it's about offering our services to, again, to our members. Now, in the management inventory management side, the gym management side, here we have 4 areas that this system can be able to assist us. One, fitness goals. Fitness goals.
Okay.
You
Just
see,
like we spoke there on resolutions.
yes, yes, it's a tab on goals. You see, when we went manual that time, it was manual, we had difficulty keeping up track of our clients in terms of their achievement of their fitness goals. You see, you can come to the gym, and maybe you want to gain weight on a light note.
Yes,
you want to gain weight.
I actually do. You hit it spot on.
I didn't see that coming. Yes. So you will need to first take your entry behavior, how you come. We do tests like your weight, your height, we get your BMI, and some of the other, measurements.
Yes.
So we know where you want to get. So when you come to our gym now, we know where to put you. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? So that tab is very efficient in letting us know how you are coming in. Then from there, you're able to keep track of your achievement.
Okay.
So you see, that's very pretty good for our students, for our members, and for everyone who is going to use the gym.
All right.
Yes.
So they can get to also see their own fitness goals, but on your side, you can help them as well, keeping track.
Our fitness instructors will be able to go a mile further and assist. Yes.
Okay, so apart from fitness goals, what else can we expect on this
yes.
other side?
Yes, on that side, on the management system, you also have now the members, the membership. Let me say this, we actually have over 2,500 registered members. Now, this is in 3 cohorts. We have the students base, then we have the staff from KU, and we have alumni and other external clients. So we're able to track how we are faring on in terms of our membership. And that is a very important tool when you want to see where we are at the beginning of the year, maybe mid-year, and at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's also helpful for your own goals.
Yes, even for our own
put it
stock
that.
taking.
Okay.
Yes.
As well. Is every person assigned a trainer, or is there a trainer for everyone? This is just maybe to ask on apart from the system.
We have 11 fitness trainers, instructors. But the job description is to be present during training sessions. We open our gym from 8 to 8 weekdays, then 9 to 5 p.m. on Saturdays.
All right.
So these instructors work in shifts. So at any one time when you go to the gym, you will find someone there to assist you as you work out. So they help and give advice and guide on the proper way of doing the exercises, of using the facility, whether you want to do the cardio, if you want to go to the resistance training, or you want to go to the aerobic studio. They'll give you adequate information, proper guidance. However, if you want it to be now a personal training thing, it's up to arrange beyond that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So there's you can make that arrangement separately, but already I think most of what anyone who is going to the gym needs is already provided here. And I'm seeing there's also a payment tab, payment report tab, expired membership report, and goals tab, as you mentioned there, which incorporates everyone's initial fitness goals and also finally where they can get to in terms of that journey towards fitness. When we spoke about inventory, there was a lot of data there that you were talking about. Who's taking this data and who's updating it? Because I'm sure even on taking track of fitness goals, there's someone who needs to key in that data. Do you have a team dedicated for that, or the trainers do that?
Yes, actually we have 4 gyms, gymnasia, actually in our university. We have the main gym we call the students' gym. It's a big capacity gymnasia. Then we have the alumni gym. We have the staff gym. It's a providence of the staff, and then we have the central admin gym for the KU management. Now, for these 4 gymnasia, we have 2 gym attendants who work in shifts. There are 2 gym attendants, and then we have an overall gym manager. Now, the people who take stock of the information as it comes and it goes out, now we have our gym manager, we have the gym attendants who are stationed where now this system is positioned squarely at the student's gym. But it's able to make information to other gymnasia as they are, but the central place. So we can get that information from the from the student's gym, the main gym. Then they can now relay the information out to the gym manager. And there's that now connection between the 2 attendants and the gym manager.
Sounds very seamless there and airtight.
Yes.
I'm loving how it's all been packaged. Now that you've incorporated, including payment tabs, I think this is cashless transactions, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, has it now overly improved the revenue streams of the gyms?
Yeah, it has, but there are also other challenges because, as we know, the economy is pretty down at the moment. So we don't have very many new members, but so far so good. It has really worked very well. But the challenge we have is it's cashless, yes. So we have our members pay at the National Bank, and they come with a deposit slip. We are all human, so you realize some have misplaced, some receipts have been defaced. So obviously we tell them to go back for another receipt, a slip. So getting a new slip, it is cost. Actually, it is cost. Yes.
I thought it's just another photocopy.
No, photocopy. No, they pay 360 shillings. Yeah. So you realize there's that challenge of helping these members find it very seamless in terms of now receiving the new payments. So for payments we have new members. For new members we receive new payments and we add new members. Then we have the continued members, in which case for these members tab we now add new payments.
Yes. All right, great. Cutting down on paperwork is something that I've noted there. Of course, when we go cashless, it means there's less of writing, including even the fitness goals, tracking down inventory. I'm sure there's less of writing, unlike what I'm doing here, and more of something that's computerized and automated. In terms of embracing technology now, that as a whole, for someone else who's looking to learn from the steps that are being taken by this gym management system, how would you speak on the overall improvement of service delivery and also maybe management between the teams, generally speaking on how technology has been able to improve the facility?
For starters, we've had this very big area of challenge called QMS, meeting our quality management standards and meeting the ISO standards. So whenever you want now to actually give feedback on our financial accounting, it's very easy when we use now the automated system. Because you only now get the records, you print and you forward. Yes, and now you're able to know how you are faring on and where you need to correct and work on. So it has become very handy when it comes to meeting those quality standards. Yes, reducing paperwork, very true. We are going less of paperwork, actually the whole campus. So for us, it is a plus.
All right.
Yes.
That's superb to hear. Of course, automation makes things faster and simpler and even more convenient for all those who are involved. In terms of membership now, the KU gyms are spread across the various campuses, right? Or 4 campuses?
No. Only main campus.
Only the main campus. This is working campus. For the gyms which are in the main campus.
Yes.
Okay. So is it open? So maybe someone is. There are 2 ways I want to ask this question. Maybe someone is in KM and wants to come through to the KU gym. Are they allowed, or is there a way they can get membership? Maybe someone who's not an alumnus of Kenyatta University or faculty or staff or a student. And maybe if they cannot, or if they still can access, are there ways to do some small cardio from home in the spirit of embracing technology? Is there a way that maybe these trainers are availing or are planning to avail some of their routines and regimens that people can follow through akiwa nyumbani, even including for a member maybe?
Okay, to start with the first question about someone in KM, yes, they can access. We have that option for the external clients who are not alumni and not students or not staff. So yes, they can access. So we have membership. we have membership cards given, and again now we add them into our system as new members. And they can choose to come if they choose to come on Monday, they can use the gym the way they want, okay, in terms of their fitness goals.
All right.
However, we have 2 major sessions which are open to public who are members, including our staff.
Okay.
That is every weekday between 1 and 2 and 6 to 7 in the evening. So here we meet in the aerobic studio where we can have a very good aerobics dance, you can have Zumba dance, we can have the spin cycle, we can have various activities across, all the days of the week, the 5 days of the week, the weekdays.
Okay.
So they are welcome for that, but it is on membership. Yes.
Okay, so
yes,
they have to visit
access.
PIMS.KU at ac.ke, or do they have to?
They have to come
visit?
to the gym and get,
registration.
registered. Yes, as they subscribe.
Okay.
Yes.
Superb. And
To
the second
be
part?
members. Yeah, the second part is about now if we have that provision for our services outside when you're in your comfort of your home.
Yes.
You realize we have very many programs which offer home, fitness and wellness programs. So even some of our staff usually have their own videos that they can give out for clients who are interested.
Okay.
Yeah, so for that one, they can see the instructors for that, home-based workout.
Definitely. Be checking that out as well. Get to discuss with the trainer, even including the other fitness goals, as you said, which might not be already within the routine. You can get to discuss and know how to adjust to that. Now, for the areas of improvement, are there maybe things so far as you've implemented this system that you feel could maybe take a few more add-ons in the future to improve service delivery, whether it's for the inventory or just services to the members?
Yes, as you all know, there's always room for improvement in all aspects of our life, even fitness-wise. There are challenges that you always need to work on to improve yourself.
Right.
So in this system, I would advocate for 2 main areas. One, if it is possible to have a way of merging our bank payment system with our gym management system, so that if I make payment, at the counter, I see the teller and I make my payment, is it possible to have it reflected automatically on my membership, portal at the gym?
Just like we do with school fee.
Exactly. Okay. If that is possible, it will be heavenly, because it will help us assist members even much more better.
Right.
Then number 2, it's about, like I said earlier, it's a system which has 2 parts. We have the inventory side and we have the gym management side. And we realize we have the equipment mostly on the inventory side. But the gym also has its own equipment. But that system has no tab to look at the flow of equipment in and out from the gym. For example, our weighing scales, our mats, and some other equipment, they can't be accessed using the inventory side.
All right.
So if I come and borrow, for example, I have a judo competition and I want to borrow the judo mats, the system will not detect that because I won't be able to key in. Yes.
Okay.
So is it possible to have the 2 merged? It will make it easier to follow up on some of this equipment.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe those are just some of these areas. As you've said there, improvement is it's a lifelong process.
Yeah, it's an ongoing process.
Yeah, so you can improve this and then there will be something else also to add on that. But it's important that we know so far it's been working effectively.
It has.
And people can get to access that, as you said, those who are already members, PIMS.KU.
Yes, pims.ku.ac.ke.
All right, pims.ku.ac.ke. Be checking that out. Finally, maybe as we try and round up on that conversation, for guys who are opening gym, gym training centers or fitness locations and want to access this tech and build it up to fit what they want, is that something that's possible? They can have a conversation with the Kenyatta University or to you and your department?
Actually, yes. I would actually refer them to our KU management, particularly the corporate affairs section. They're very good at advising and offering these training on how they can be able to boost and beef up the system according to their needs, as a new gym or a new fitness club or so on. So yes, possible to have that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that is the communication you have now on the system that has been operational in Kenyatta University in gym management. And this is situated, of course, on the campus, main campus, the students' gym, the alumni gym, staff gym, and central administration gym, with a total of 2,500 members. So if you're not a member already, you're joining a large community of people who have already been enthusiasts in fitness, and with trainers who are well versed in what they are delivering, and a whole department for support in other areas. If you want to pursue that as a career, or if you want to do some research on it, I'm pretty sure they can come through to your department and get to learn on maybe the science and every other thing that is besides the physical part of it.
They are most welcome.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much for creating time for us this morning. And we are hoping that more people can get fit this year, including myself.
Can I say something more?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. The body that we have, is the only place that you have to live in. The only place. So let's take care of that body.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. That has hit close home, closer than I thought. That is Julia Wambui, the lecturer and chairperson in the Department of Physical Education.